What's up, guys? It's Daniel here from Daniel Techison. Today it's my predicted lineup for Chelsea versus Southampton in the Premier League. Let's get into my lineup. So in goal, I'm going to go with Edouard Mendy. I think he should come back into the side. Even though Kepa did have a decent performance against Newcastle, I think it's just board pressure just to see how much in transfer value could we get out of Kepa with some good performances. Right centre-back, I'm going to go with Cesar Azpilicueta. I think he should play at the right centre-back. He's probably been one of the best players from the first few weeks under Tuchel. The central centre-back, Thiago Silva, is back in training, but I would rest him for the Atletico Madrid game. I think Tuchel said that his aim was to get him back for the Southampton game, but I would be comfortable still with Christensen training the central of the back three, and the left centre-back is going to be Tony Rudiger. Even though as much as I would want Zuma to start, I think Tuchel will go with Rudiger. Right wing-back, Reece James. Unfortunately, I don't think Hudson-Odoi will start on the right wing-back this time. Centre mids, I'm going to go with Jorginho and Mateo Kovacic. I think they're both doing absolutely amazingly this under Tuchel. And Kovacic in the last game was absolutely superb. If it wasn't for Werner's decent performances, I would have given him man of the match. Left wing back, I'm going to go with Marcos Alonso. In the last game, we had very good link-up play with him and Werner on the left-hand side, which looked very good in the first half. But in the second half, they just looked like they shut it down, pretty much because Newcastle were absolutely amazing in the second half. In the camera, I'm going to go with Mason Mount. Even though Havertz is back in training, I would also save him for Atletico Madrid. But I would like to see Mount start, even though he was looked a bit off the pace against Newcastle as he was rested for the game against Barnsley. And the front two just behind Olivier Giroud, I'm going to go with Timo Werner. I think he will play because he's been absolutely brilliantly in the last 4 games under Tuchel, and I already said he was going to be up front. Olivier Giroud, Tammy Abraham doesn't look like he's going to play this game. Hopefully he could be back for maybe next Premier League game or maybe the Atletico Madrid game. So let's get into the opposition side of things. So our opposition, Southampton, they've been very good this season, but they have kind of dropped off in the last 10 to 15 games after another 9-0 defeat, this time away against Manchester United. They did lose 9-0 a few years ago against Leicester, but unfortunately the 9-0 was a return, but they went on a brilliant form after losing 9-0, and I always thought if they sacked Hasenhüttl after the 9-0 against Leicester, they'll never come back, and luckily they've kept him, and they've been on a very good run. I rate Hasenhüttl. I think he's a very, very good manager. I think they should keep him, even if they have more of these defeats. They're in 13th place. They've kind of dropped down recently, as I just said. They've got 6 defeats on the bounce in the Premier League. Their last result was a 2-1 defeat against Wolves. I think they were winning, and then they got 2 goals, and then, Wolves got a penalty, and then Pedro Neto scored a very good goal. Their dangerous player, Danny Ings, of course. Danny Ings is a very, very good striker. When he was at Liverpool, he kind of dropped him. When he was at Burnley, he was very, very good. He's got 8 goals and 3 assists this season, which is very good for a player like him. He's been linked with Man City as his contract runs out at the end of next season, I think they should try and keep him, but maybe with the pandemic, they might need to just maybe they get rid of him just to get, I imagine, on some of the wage bill. So my prediction is going to be Chelsea 3, Southampton 1. I'm going to go with goals from Werner. I think he'll get a goal. I think Jorginho will score from the penalty spot and Olivier Giroud to score. And for Southampton, I'm going to go with the Danny Ings goal. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Bye.